Stormin' Norman Nelson's Laguna Seca win.
It was a clear and sunny day in August of 1985 at the SCCA Regionals in Monterey, California. A day just like any other. But for Stormin' Norman Nelson in car number 11, it was a day that would go down in history.
32nd degree at car number 70. A showroom stock C machine, the quickest in that category. That's Mark Tomlin of Cupertino driving the F-Series 81 Revenue. And right behind him, another showroom stock C machine, that's Corey Marcus of the Honda CRX, sponsored by Cooper Air Conditioning. And yet another showroom stock C machine, they look like they're really running 1264 brake drill. 34th on the grid, Peter Shaw for Bill Brothers, 44 GTI. And the fourth
Camaro and Mustang right together.
Number 84 Rabbit of Janesville and Sunnyvale, 35th on the grid. With the excellent kaleidoscope cars coming down here, just weaving it.
Pace car pulls off.
These days, of course, the showroom stockers are running on street radios, so they don't really need to get those tires too terribly warm. And a few of the race cars, the G-Production cars up front, doing a little bit of weaving. Sports Renault is also running.
I bet we get a slow start. Oop, there goes the guy in the pits. Oh.
Second row, turning off Steve Martin. Art Charles looks like they shoot through. And Norton's going to have his work cut out for him getting back past those Sports Renaults again. He has fallen back into 5th place. Frank Emmett has pulled out already about a 6 car.
Come up over the crest of the hill. Okay, you've got it right. We've got that number 75 Renault is right on Frank Emmett's tail, followed by the number 52 machine, and then the number 11 machine. Norman Nelson did drop back a little bit, but picked up remarkably well. The rest of these cars are coming through here. The number 30 machine taking the inside line on that number 8 Renault that I was talking about. Everybody going through very beautifully. Everybody's strung out. You should have the leader.
Hey, Jack, yeah, we got Terry Cook of 17 trying to pull a pass on Frank Emmett. Emmett was having it to visit that. He probably couldn't even see that when he started the mirror. He just never there.
We'll let you know as soon as we see it. Right now, nobody in sight. Beautiful day up here on turns. Good heavens above. Can you believe it is the number 75 machine that's tearing off out in front of the number 45 machine, and then number 11 is in there. Norman Nelson is also right on Frank Emmett's rear bumper. This is phenomenal. Where did that Sports Renault come from? But I think he just got eaten up down there going down to turn number 7. Take it.
Absolutely not. The Sports Renault is still out in front. Norm Nelson, who looks like a trailer that Frank Emmett's towing down through turn 8. We're going to break in for just a moment. Carmen Gonzalez. Carmen Gonzalez, please call home. It is an emergency. Carmen Gonzalez, please call home.
And then the number 11 machine on your right, it's the number 56 machine, which is Bill Bears, who's up there. Falling back to about 10th place is the number 78 here, but you ought to have that battle for 1, 2, 3, and 4.
We've got them. They're out of turn 8. Attention, please. We'd like to have Bob.
3, 4.
Laguna Seca crew, please go down to race central and pick up the scale. What is Bob? Laguna Seca crew, scale every central. And here we go.
Frank Emmett is losing a little bit of his lead over Norman Nelson, and Bill Mars is pulling right up there too. That's going to heat up a little bit. Everybody else going through here very smoothly. Everybody behaving themselves. You want to have the leaders.
Okay, and we've got traffic as well. The leaders, Terry Goff is through. There's a couple of all the cars in each selection plate, and it looks like a little rabbit there that Frank Emmett,
who is holding his lead over Norman Nelson, but watch the number 56 automobile, and Bill Barnes has visions, I believe, of flipping off Norman Nelson. They've been going like this now for a couple of laps. All it's going to take is one little bobble, and that's going to be all she wrote. But anyway, they're going through here perfectly well. No action here to speak of. I'm sure you've got it down there, Roger.
Okay, Jack, when you see the number 40 Sprite of Dennis Losher coming up on your watch, he's smoking just a little bit as he goes through several corners here. You might keep an eye on it. And guess what? Norm Nelson has got by Frank Emmett. And as a matter of fact, still has
the number 11 machine is now in second place. That's Norman Nelson. Frank Emmett has recaptured third place over Bill Bears, the number 56 automobile. The number 15 Sports Renault coming up, holding off fourth or fifth place. That's James Martin, followed by a whole group of Cardinals coming through here now very well. Showroom stock GT automobile number 26, a very beautiful machine. Randy Rollman from Santa Clara going by. No cars here. Take it away.
Okay, Jack, it's just going through three right now. We're going to leader down here. Just dropped a couple of wheels on coming outside the third eight. Looks like he might have lost a couple of colleagues.
There he goes.
Norm's already just passed one of those. Now he takes the second one coming through turn 9. And boy, Norm Nelson in that black 11 G-Production car is not on the heels of Junior Carlson in the black 75 Series Bill. They're better than the other
machine. He's still hot in pursuit. That's Norman Nelson. And Frank Emmett is about ready to slip off a couple of cars. They all go down towards you. Unofficially, we show, and I'll give you just the numbers if I may, for about the top 7, 75, 11, 45, 56, 95, 23, and 77.
Jack, you should have seen the pass that Nelson made on those two showroom stock C cars as he came down the L from 7. He went to the left of the Honda and to the right of the Rabbit, and there wasn't that much room in between those guys. I think he maybe
appears to be stretching out just a little bit over Norman Nelson. Frank Emmett is going by, and the number 56 machine has a bit of traffic in front of him. Looking for the number 95 automobile. Here comes right here, the light blue Sports Renault. The 95 automobile currently sitting unofficially in 5th place, followed by car number 23 as we showed up here. That's
second place, 11.
G-Production machine. As the rest of the group goes.
Third and second spot.
Fourth rest through turn 6 is a little dicey, fellas. You ought to have the leader down there.
Okay, we do. Frank Emmett now going past the car as we go in. He goes behind Bill Bears,
56
machine. Norm Nelson is really looks like he's closed up the number 75 car carrying off. And Frank Emmett is
number 11 machine following right behind Norm Nelson. Now we're looking to see who's in third. I imagine it's going to be 56 Barnes, and it is. And maybe 4 car lengths back. That is big Chevrolet Corvette type car length is number 45, and that is, of course, Frank Emmett only down 5th place. That is Rob Nelson. In 6th place, we have number 23 machine going by. That is Paul Mace. Everybody else going by nice and smoothly. You ought to have a leader.
okay, we do have a leader, and poor Norm Nelson seems like every time he comes down 7, he's only a couple of car lengths behind number 75 Terry Goff.
Yes, it is. That is Mr. Bob Nelson, followed by car number 23 in the same order, Paul Mace. Looking for that CRX, our showroom stock C battle for number 43 CRX. That is Corey Marcos has, I believe, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 and 4 have swapped around a little bit. It's a long way back.
Number 1.
Automobile, which is in
Number
5th
2.
place. That's Bob Nelson. And in 6th place is the number 23 machine.
Here comes Frank Emmett, and boy, he's not turning into the track at Bill Bears. I mean, he was hanging right out there with half a wheel off the dirt. He's through turn 7.
Okay, Roger, look at that. 1-4, tried to dive to the inside, couldn't do it, hits the berm, goes, oh, brother. Okay, no problem. Everybody got sorted out, but I will say that Paul Mace, that was a do-or-die effort, and kamikaze all the way, and it cost him dearly. Look at the differential now.
Okay, and we may be on the last lap, Jack, and Frank Emmett, third place car for the start finish line. They only come from the lead at this point over the first place machine of Bill Bears.
time was drawing nigh, and he did everything he could to take Bob Nelson. He was approaching turn 6 on the inside, was just about up alongside, wheel to wheel, locked up all 4 brakes. The Renault hit his brakes, backed off, and then cranked inside, and there he went. Okay, Frank Emmett going by with quite a good lead on the number 56 machine, who just got nerfed by the number 22 machine. And, oh brother, well, that's it. 56, Bill Bears was tapped in the rear end, which spun him around. He is now backing off course. Bill's charge for the day is over. Most unfortunate.
Okay, we got a checker. Jack. Car number 75. Turning off. Takes the checker, Sports Renault, and the overall win.
Okay,
Coming up to take second is Norm Nelson in the G-Production. He's the G-Production winner, second place overall. And, of course, Frank Emmett takes the showroom stock GT category.
I'll tell you, you want to see Mr. Norman Nelson come through here. He took both hands off the wheel, and he almost stood up in his seat a la German Grand Prix a while back, just shaking, and that was really neat. Unofficially, as we have them,